It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. All right, so real interesting stuff coming from, one of the best pure boxers in the sport today, Dmitry Bivol. We all know that right on the horizon, we're going to get our dream fight at light heavyweight between Dmitry Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev, and I just can't wait for that fight to be signed, sealed, and delivered. But he was speaking about a couple things, mainly Canelo, because, there's been a lot of nonsense since he absolutely exposed Canelo, and he had a lot to say. So here's what Bivol said about Canelo. He stated the following, and I quote, "How can I make negotiations for a rematch difficult? We didn't even discuss it, to be honest. Nothing. He had his dates already, and then I saw him in the news. That's the problem. That the problem was with me. That was funny. I beat him once. I'm good. And then he said, I'm not a big light heavyweight fighter. I can make 168, but only for the belts. Canelo has the belts, and that's why I wanted to fight him. But now we have other plans, and we will follow our plans, and then we will see maybe in the future. I don't know when, but I'm focused on being the undisputed champion in the light heavyweight division. That's more realistic than another fight. I hope I will fight for undisputed in my weight class because the subject with Canelo is now closed." That's right. Tell him, Bivol. Canelo exposed by Bivol for life. All right. Listen, I think this is the way. I'm glad that he's arrived to this point where it's like, look, this guy didn't want no smoke. If he really believed he could beat you, he would have tried to beat you. But instead, he fought guys 2 weight classes lower than him so he can inflate his ego and get his confidence back up. So, I'm not gonna fault Canelo. Like, he lost to a much more superior fighter, and that's okay. That happens. It wasn't because of his size. It was because Bivol is just better than him at everything when it comes to boxing. But, it's close. Like, I think the Canelo fanboys need to accept that Canelo Alvarez, who was once a light heavyweight champion, is not good enough ever in his entire boxing career. They could fight 100 times. They could fight 100,000 times. He can't fuck with Dmitry Bivol. He can't beat Dmitry Bivol at all in boxing. And Bivol's telling y'all now, the case is closed. The chapter is closed. Respect your weight classes and stay a little ass at 168. Now, switching gears, all right? Switching gears, because it's not just about Canelo. I wanted to get that off my chest because Bivol did say that, and we're going to be in the aftermath of Bivol exposing Canelo to the end of time because Canelo thought that it was going to be a cherry pick. He refused to give the boxing fans the fights they wanted to see with Dave Benavidez, right? And he fought Bivol because Bivol had a lackluster performance against Umar Salovov, which was very similar to the one he had against Lyndon Arthur. And because of that, Canelo thought he could beat him, and he found out he wasn't on that level. So, switching gears, Bivol also commented about Artur Beterbiev, and these are really his first extended quotes about Beterbiev since Beterbiev fought Callum Smith, and their undisputed fight is more likely now. Here's what Bivol said about Artur Beterbiev. He stated the following, and I quote, "Beterbiev is very strong. He's like a stone. His punches are very hard. To be honest, I believe it's my hardest test. He's physically stronger than Canelo Alvarez. He has good technique too. Many people talk about his power, but they forget about his technique. I like smart boxing. I believe I show this boxing, and it should be better than power. I hope these skills should beat Beterbiev," right? So, end quote. I like Bivol. I like the quotes. I like his assessment of Beterbiev because just in him being fully aware of what Beterbiev is bringing to the table, that ups his chances to win the fight. Because a lot of people have this misconception about Beterbiev, that Beterbiev is just this wrecking ball that only comes forward and has no skills. But as Bivol so eloquently and tactfully stated, he said, many people talk about his power, but they forget about his technique. So he knows, and he recognizes, and he acknowledges the A level world class skills from a technical standpoint of Beterbiev, and he knows that that's going to be something along with the power, along with the conditioning, along with the physical strength that he says is superior to Canelo Alvarez that he's going to have to overcome. So Bivol, I think, has the right amount of respect for Beterbiev. He understands the task at hand, and he understands this fight is for his legacy. This is the fight that ultimately, when he hangs up them gloves, Yeah, he was champion for many years. Yeah, he made all these title defenses. Yeah, he beat Canelo Alvarez, and he'll always be, known as a great fighter, and potentially maybe a Hall of Fame fighter right now. Even just now where he's at, he might have done enough to be in the Hall of Fame. But this is going to be the fight where Bivol can cement himself as one of the all-time greats of boxing, and that's even above being a Hall of Famer, because there's many world champions. There's fewer Hall of Famers, and even fewer than Hall of Famers, there's fewer all-time greats. And so he's got a chance to be an all-time great if he beats Beterbiev. And you gotta love the approach that he's taking in this instance with Beterbiev, because it's a lot to deal with. But Bivol has the skills, he has the boxing IQ, he has the footwork, the conditioning, the feints, the punch output. He's got everything it takes to diffuse the most dangerous bomb in boxing, known as Artur Beterbiev. And I look forward to seeing how he goes about that when the time comes and the fight gets signed and gets sealed and delivered. And I hope the fine folks in Saudi and all the organizers involved can get this amazing fight, this amazing event, this amazing moment in time for boxing ironed out quickly and swiftly, because we, the boxing fans, we want to see the fight. We want to see who really is the best in the light heavyweight division, because you look at Beterbiev. Beterbiev is the best finisher in the sport today. 100% knockout ratio, 3 belts, dissected and broke down many styles in the sport, And then Bivol has mastered the art of how to win a unanimous decision, how to outbox a guy. So we want to see who's who, and it's such a great fight. One of the most significant fights in boxing in years. Maybe not the biggest in terms of the attention it'll garner or pay-per-view buys or revenue, but in terms of significance of what it means to the sport and one of the glamour divisions in the history of the sport, the light heavyweight division, it is extremely significant. I would definitely say it's one of the most significant fights of the last decade, hands down. So let me know what you guys think. Beterbiev officially closes the book on Canelo and says that I beat him once and that's enough. And he gives his thoughts on Beterbiev, saying that, look, he's more than just power. He's a great boxer as well. So leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.